Well, welcome into live coverage of Day 2 of the Apollo Project's New Zealand Swimming Championships, live from the Sir Owen G. Glenn Aquatic Centre in Auckland. Now we move to the heats for the women. We had the men's this morning, now the women's heats for Day 2. And looking at the program, 400 metre freestyle will kick us off with two champions, Erica Fairweather in the final heat, Eve Thomas in the second to last, both in lane 4. Both coming off great performances in the last 12 months, and Eve Thomas's performance last night in the 800 metres freestyle. They'll be moving through, hopefully, to get a good swim into the final. 100 metre backstroke will follow. Helena Gasson, after her great performance in the 200 metres individual medley final last night, gaining that selection time for the Commonwealth Games. Hazel Auerhand will be in the second to last heat, and it'll be a great final this evening amongst those two girls if they have a good hit out this morning. The 100 metre breaststroke will follow, first showing of Leah Milner from Coast Swimming Club. She is in lane 4 in the final heat there. Bronna Ryan also in the heats. She's had a great last few years as well. Brianna Crawford obviously out of action. She has taken the scholarship to the States. And then we'll finish off with the 100 metre breaststroke for women para multi-class, where we have two New Zealand record holders in action, both Nikita Howarth and Shannon Murphy from Coast. Nikita Howarth should comfortably get that world qualifying mark. Don't want to put any pressure on her, but that's what Cameron Leslie said to me earlier. So hopefully we see a good performance from Nikita this morning. So hope you enjoy the action here, Day 2 of the Apollo Project's Swimming Nationals in Auckland. We now welcome the technical officials onto pool deck for this morning's women's heats. Introducing referee and starters for this morning's women's heats. The referee from Waikato, Gavin Ion. The starter for this morning's heats, Greg Forsyth. Thank you, officials. You can now be seated.
I became an IOT because I just wanted to help out the swimming community, give back, because they've always been amazing when I'm swimming.
So the reason why I became a technical official is because it's much more fun than sitting in the stand. You're right in the middle of it, you get to see all the racing, you get to talk to people and be involved in the event. It's just a great place to be.
I enjoy being a technical official because firstly, it's an easy way for me to be able to give back to the sport that's given me so much. I've been able to go overseas with my own swimming, so it's a good way for me to be able to give back, and it's fun. I get to make new friends amongst the other technical officials, and I feel like it's also helping my own swimming because I understand the rules of the sport on a deeper level.
Why? Because you get to meet so many cool people. You get to be close to the racing, and the technical officials are a happy family. They're good. They teach you, or you learn something new every day, and I have. Over the last 20 years, I suppose, I've had some great support from other officials, and it's just fun. It's so fun, and seeing the swimming close up, that's really exciting. So please come, we want you.
Welcome back. We're live here at the National Aquatic Centre in Auckland for the Apollo Projects New Zealand Swimming Championships 2022. We're here for the women's heats of day 2, and we start with event 10, the women's 400 metre freestyle. There are 3 heats, and behind the blocks ready to go is heat number 1. In lane 2 from Matamata Swim Club is Olivia Emmett. Lane 3 from Coast Swimming Club, Lena Hamblin-O. Lane 4 from Pukekohe Swim Club, Amani Tohaya. And lane 5 from St Peter's Swim Club, Milana Tapa. So just looking over the records and qualifying times for this event for the women. The FINA A time is 4 minutes 10.57. Mare Nostrum set at 4 minutes 19.34. And the New Zealand record held by Erica Fairweather in 4:02.28. That was done at the Olympics last year. Fantastic performances by Erica Fairweather on the world stage. So great to win in the first heat there by Milana Tapper, 4:28, which is 7 seconds under her entry time. Good swim there. Next up is heat number 2 of 3 of the women's 400 metres freestyle. Lane 1 from Aquablades, Lucy North. 2 from United Swimming Club, Eva Allen. 3 from Aquablades is Bella Wansborough. 4 from Coast Swimming Club, Eve Thomas. 5 from Evolution, Kira Allett. 6 from North Shore, Summer Osborne. 7 from Pirates, Nev Tasaka. And 8 from Harak Pakaranga, Olivia Sweetman. Eve Thomas turns at the 300 metre mark, 3:15 flat, 100 metres to swim. 3 body lengths in front of Kira Allerton, 5. And alongside her, Summer Osborne, the 16-year-old from North Shore Swimming Club. (10 to 14 seconds separating Eve Thomas over the rest of lane 5 and 6. on paper. Touching 420.77 to win Heat 2, Eve Thomas. The second to the wall was Summer Osborne, third, Kara Ellett. Moving now into the final heat, Heat 3 of the women's 400 metres freestyle. New Zealand record holder Erica Fairweather in lane 4, the 18-year-old. Lane 1, Brooke Bennett from Vikings. 2, Hannah Abdo from Jazzy. 3, Talita McEwen, Evolution. 5, Caitlin Deans, Neptune Swim Club. 6, Ruby Heath from Neptune. 7, from Dargaville is Amelia Finer. And 8, from Jazzy, Abby Smale. And 3 swimmers alongside each other from Neptune, creating a fantastic training environment in Dunedin. So just a reminder that FINA A time of 4:10.57. Erica Fairweather has already reached that selection criteria for the Commonwealth Games and has reached the qualifying mark in the Worlds. With Erica now turning 18, there could be a New Zealand age group record on the line in this heat or the final this evening. And that New Zealand age group record set at 4:11.74. Caitlin Deans just on the feet there of Erica Fairweather. Turning through the halfway mark, 2:02.90. Just over 1.5 seconds in front of Deans. Third place at the moment looks to be lane 1. This is Brooke Bennett of Vikings. Absolute class act, Erica Fairweather. What performances she had in Tokyo last year. and now just flicked over 18 years of age. Got such a huge future ahead of her, the experience she would have gained at that international level. You're just invaluable for her next few years. I'm the only 2 years to Paris. She'll be a real threat. Commonwealth Games sitting, in terms of her ranking, sitting second in the Commonwealth. She's ranked for this event. And coming through into the final lap of this final heat of the women's 400-metre freestyle. That gap opening up to about 8 to 10 metres over Caitlin Deans from Neptune. Looking beautifully comfortable. She'll come in to qualify first for this event. And a new New Zealand age group record for Erica Fairweather. 18-year-old record taken from Eve Thomas. Caitlin Deans just outside of her entry time. Ruby Heath, the 10K New Zealand champion, finishing in third. And also under that world qualifying mark, Erica Fairweather, she'd already ticked that box already, but nice to reconfirm it. We'll be back after this break with the women's 100 metres backstroke.
Apollo Projects is New Zealand's trusted specialist for the design and construction of sports, aquatics and education centres, and is proud to be the principal sponsor of Swimming New Zealand.
Welcome back to the Apollo Projects Aotearoa Swimming Championships 2022. We'll move now to event 11. The women's 100 metres backstroke. There are 5 heats of this event, and behind the blocks is heat number 1. In lane 3 from Pukekohe Swim Club, Emma Wallace. Lane 4 from Evolution Aquatics, Zoe Wilkinson. Lane 5 from North Shore, Duong Kim. This is the women's 100 metres backstroke, heat 1 of 5. Next up, heat 2 of the women's 100 metres backstroke. In lane 2 from North Shore, Mika Herbins. In lane 3 from Pirates, Sophie Buchanan. 4 from Pukekohe Swim Club, Eddie Ansell. 5 from Pukekohe, Amani Tahaya. 6 from TBSS, Isabella Houghton. And lane 7 from TBSS, Isla Marsh. Next up, heat 3 of the women's 100 metre backstroke. In lane 1 from Coast Swimming Club, Mia Boot. In lane 2 from Howick Pakaranga, Danielle Asiata. 3 from North Shore, Zoe Crawford. 4 from Coast, Zylika Pratt-Smith. 5 from Vikings, Hope Chamel. 6 from North Shore, Savannah Eve Martin. 7 from Coast, Jelani Fazur-Wetzel. 8 from TBSS, Anna Lepur. Nice win out there in lane 6 by Savannah Eve Martin in heat number 3. Moving now to heat 4, the second to last heat of the women's 100-metre backstroke. Lane 1 from Neptune Swim Club, Nicole Lockie. Lane 2 from Hamilton Aquatics, Pippa Mihaka. 3 from Aquablades, Sasha Reed. 4 from Phoenix Aquatics, Hazel Auerhan. 5 from United is Isabel Gibson. 6 from NTT Wellington, Sophie Irving. 7 from Jazzy Swim Club, Hannah Abdu. And 8 from Jazzy is Alicia Wong. Just under 104 for Hazel Auerhan in heat number 4 of the 100 backstroke. Second to the wall, Isabella Gibson. Third, Pippa Mihaka in 2. This is heat 5, the final heat of the women's 100 metres backstroke. In lane 1 from Aquablades, Emma North. In 2 from Icebreaker, Milan Glintmeyer. 3 from TBSS, Liv Peebles. 4 from Coast, Helena Gasson. 5 from TBSS, Tess Winteray. 6 from Pirates, Molly Player. 7 from TBSS, Anna McGowan. And 8 from Pirates, Georgia Wills. Helena Gasson coming through to win the final heat. Touches just under 103. Second to the wall was Molly Player. Third, Liv Peebles. That concludes event number 11, the heats. And we'll just have a look at the results there of that final heat. The New Zealand 13-year-old age group record holder for the 50, Milan Glintmeyer, was in there at 5th. And it's going to be a good, fast final tonight. We'll be back after the break for event number 12, the women's 100 metres breaststroke.
Apollo Projects is New Zealand's trusted specialist for the design and construction of sports, aquatics and education centres, and is proud to be the principal sponsor of Swimming New Zealand.
Welcome back to the Apollo Projects Aotearoa Swimming Championships 2022 live here from the National Aquatic Centre in Auckland. We move now to event 12, the women's 100 metre breaststroke. There are 3 heats, and behind the blocks is heat number 1. Lane 1 from Viking Swim Club, Caitlin McKenzie. Lane 2, United Swim Club's Abby Davidson. 3, Hamilton Aquatics, Gina McCarthy. 4 from TBSS, Lucy McKinnon. 5 from Pukekohe, Phoebe Harris. 6 from Hamilton Aquatics, Kirsten Fisher-Masters. 7 from Coast, Erica Patterson. And 8 from North Shore, Caitlin Cook. Nice swim here by the IM specialist Gina McCarthy, coming through to win heat number 1. Nice time there for her, 1:11.28 underneath her seed time. So there's the official result. Gina McCarthy leads them through heat 1, 1:11.28. McKinnon in second, Harris in third. We now welcome to pool deck. This is heat 2 of the women's 100 metre breaststroke. Lane 1 from North Shore, Tori Grout. 2 from Jazzy Sarah Mabin. 3 from Coast, Sileka Pratt-Smith. 4 from Porirua City Aquatics, Bronner Ryan. 5 from United, Trilly Stance. 6 from Vikings, Hope Jamil. 7 from United, Omorita Na. And 8 from Parnell, Charlotte Steele. FINA A qualifying mark of 1:07.43. The Mare Nostrum qualifying mark 1:09.79. The New Zealand record held by Annabelle Carey back in 2006, 16 years ago, 1:09.26. Bronner Ryan will come in for first in the second heat there, 1:11.89. Second to the wall, Zalika Pratt-Smith. Third, Trilly Stance. Move now to the final heat, heat 3 of the women's 100 metres breaststroke. Great start in the middle of the pool there by Leah Milner, the 18-year-old from Coast Swimming Club. Lane 1, Jasmine Lyles from Phoenix. 2 from St Peters, Sarah Wilson. 3 from Phoenix Aquatics, Rebecca Wilkins. Lane 5, Mackenzie Breers from Pukekohe. 6 from TBSS is Lanahay Connolly. 7 from United is Olivia Gibson. And lane 8 from Capital is Jenna Ralston Larking. Half a body length lead for Leah Milner coming into the final stages here. Rebecca Wilkins of Phoenix pushing her all the way through, but Leah Milner will take heat 3. 1:11.41 is going to be very close. 3 of them on 1:11, including Gina McCarthy. So it'll be Leah Milner, Bronna Ryan and Gina McCarthy in the middle lanes this evening. Perhaps Rebecca Wilkins in lane 6. And it's going to be a really exciting final. It was a really good start by Leah Milner. She held the lead the whole way. You wonder whether she was holding a little bit back, but I think she would have been wanting maybe to get that New Zealand age group record, or better still go under that 1:10 mark. Let's see what they can do this evening. We move now to the final event of the heats for the women this afternoon, and it is event 108, the women's 100 breaststroke para multi-class. In lane 4 from Hamilton Aquatics, Nikita Howarth. In lane 5 from Coast Swimming Club, Shannon Murphy. Both New Zealand record holders in their respective disability classes, SB7 and SB6. And Shannon Murphy looking for a time of 2:15.75. Her New Zealand record at 2:14.83. And Nikita 1:33.26. The world qualifying mark for Nikita at 1:52.55. She should really cruise under that, you'd hope. And a wee way off for the world qualifying mark for Shannon, but let's see if we can get a new New Zealand record for her. Nikita Howarth looking really powerful. Good strong kick there and good rating too. Nikita Howarth, a Paralympic gold medalist in the medley. Pushing it through the final 5 metres, Nikita Howarth, looking at the clock, 1:33, she'll be just over that time, but well done to Nikita, a world para qualifying time for her. In fact, about 16 seconds underneath that world para qualifying time, setting us up nicely for the final this evening. 1:36.07. Shannon Murphy coming down to the final 15 metres. A real character, Shannon Murphy, always got a smile on her face, very, very positive outlook on life in her swimming. She said she tried backstroke for the, doesn't often swim backstroke, she got the New Zealand record in that, so that was good. And in she comes to the wall, 2:17.47, well done. And that concludes the women's heats this afternoon. I'd like you to put your hands together now and farewell and thank our technical officials that are on pool deck this afternoon, and we look forward to seeing them back again this afternoon for our finals. Well, a great finish to the women's heats on day 2 of the Apollo Projects New Zealand Swimming Championships. Nikita Howard just there doing a qualifying mark for the World Paras in the 100-metre breaststroke. We started the morning, or the session I should say, the 400-metre freestyle. It was Erica Fairweather in the final heat who, with a 4:09, collected the New Zealand age group 18-year-old record. And put herself in lane 4 for tonight's final. Eve Thomas will be alongside her. It'll be a good race there. The 100 breaststroke is going to be tight between about 4 swimmers. Gina McCarthy, the medley specialist, she'll be in the inside lanes along with Leah Milner and Bronner Ryan, the breaststroke specialist. And Rebecca Wilkins will be in lane 6, just going under 1:12. The 100 backstroke, look out for quicker times this evening. Tonight, good race expected between Hazel Auerhand and Helena Gatson, of course. So I hope you enjoyed the heats. We'll be back in a few hours' time for the men's finals starting at 4:25 p.m. Thank you for joining us, and look forward to seeing you later this afternoon.